Hi everyone, welcome to Excel Clinic. Imagine I join a new company or quit my current company in the middle of a month. Am I going to receive the pay for the full month? Most likely not. I'm going to receive prorated pay. Prorated pay in Singapore is computed based on the number of working days in the month. In Excel, we cannot simply take the difference between the first and the last day of the month because that will include the weekends. So, an alternative is to count. In the month of May, the first Monday and Tuesday were public holidays. So it's 16 May. So we have 1, 2, 3, 17, 18, 19. 19 working days. Stop. No, this is not the way to build a reusable Excel template that saves you time in the future. Follow me, no OT. Introducing network day function. This is a built-in function of Excel that gives you the number of working days between two dates. It is useful to compute prorated entitlement that is based on the number of working days. It ignores Saturday and Sunday and user-defined holidays. Equal network day. The first argument is the start date. The second argument is the end date, 22 days. It ignores Saturday and Sunday in the calculations. How about public holidays? The third argument is the holidays. You need a holiday table. I usually put the holiday table in a separate worksheet so that it is cleaner. Add the third argument to the function. Refer to column A of the holiday table. Here you go, 19 working days. What if Saturday and Sundays are not the weekends? For example, in certain states of Malaysia, the weekends fall on Friday and Saturday. You can use networkday.intl. The third argument allows you to choose from 17 variations if Friday and Saturdays are weekends. Then you choose 7. Applying network day function to our May payroll worksheets here. We have their basic pay, date of joining, and the resignation date. Insert 2 rows above the table. We need to calculate the total number of working days in the month, the denominator. We need the first day of the calendar month and the last day of the calendar month. The less human input, the better. I'm going to use the end of month function to derive the last day of the month. Equal EO month. The first argument can be any day of the month, and the second argument is 0, which represents the current month. Now, we have the first and the last day of the month. Let's compute the number of working days in May. The first argument is 1st May, the second argument is 31st May, and the third argument is the date column of the holiday table. Next, we need to compute the number of working days for each employee. The start date for an employee is not always the first day of the calendar month. If the employee joins during the month, like Bruno, the start date will be the joining date. We need the later of the first day of the calendar month and the joining date. We need the first day of the calendar month and the joining date. You want Excel to compare the two dates and take the higher of the two, or the maximum. So, equal max. 1st May, make the reference absolute. The second argument is column C. The end date for an employee too may not always be the last day of the calendar month. Justin leaves the company during the month. It is kind of the opposite of what we went through earlier for the start date. So let's use min. Equal min. The last day of the calendar month, make the reference absolute, then resignation date. Next step, the working day counts for each employee. Finally, the prorated pay. Equal salary divided by the denominator, make the reference absolute, multiplied by the working day count for each employee. How to deal with decimal? Apply the currency number format or round to 2 decimal using the round function. Watch my previous video to find out the answer. Share and like this video, subscribe to our channel so that you will not miss the next episode. Tell me what you'd like me to cover next time by commenting below. See ya!